Good morning and welcome back. This is our second sea day. We are just off the coast of Ensenada and we got a lot to do today. Number one, we're dressed up a little bit fancier than normal. We have Palo Brunch today, which is not necessarily normal for us. We usually prefer Palo dinner, but we wanted to give brunch another shot. In addition, we're doing trivias. We have a mixology class today. And we have to pack because tomorrow is Debarkation day of this quickie little trip. I think we might start off with getting a coffee, so come on and let's head out there. Today we got Goofy, and I think that's supposed to be Dale. I think that's Dale. I don't know the teeth well enough. But we got Chipperdale and Goofy. Oh, let's go up there for a moment. Most people don't go to the smoking area because they don't smoke, and we don't either. But the view up here is amazing. And it's a little hidden gem. And you can see all the way down to the bridge. But look at this view. This view is amazing. We do quite enjoy doing the little walk around the deck just to see what there is to see. We know it's probably a little bit windy. Hopefully the mic is preventing that. But yeah, it's just always nice to come up here, so let's take a look. Oh, you can see we're closer to the water line here. Look at how blue that water is. It's gorgeous. So there's definitely a few differences from the Wonder. Number one, the most obvious, those winches are green on the Wonder and white on the Magic. But the other big difference I noticed is this massive ramp there is blocked off on the Wonder.
Yes.
You couldn't go and touch that on the Wonder. That's open here. Missing the duckbills. On the Wonder, these little curves, I call them the duckbills because they're normally yellow. And it's a way for you to make sure that you're feeding the line correctly onto the bits. But those are yellow on here, or on the Wonder, and painted black on the Magic. We bumped into some deck crew up here too. One ordinary seaman and a quartermaster. I'm hoping to pull together a video about what the different rates of the deck crew are and their responsibilities, but the shortest version is quartermasters are part of the navigational team and handle the actual steering of the vessel during higher risk operations. Seas are pretty good right now, so nice and calm. We always do, even in rough seas. Thank you so much. I also love that they're always like a little surprised when a guest talks to them. Okay, so the workshop is up in the windows. And then you mentioned...
This side is our crew laundry.
I knew it was laundry. I saw a washing machine there. There it is. There's a washing machine over there. How big are the ropes? Can you hold all the way around it, or is it's like that big around? That's massive. Thank you so much for answering my questions. Thank you, Vasan. Thank you very much. Farewell. This is something I haven't seen before. There's a flashing light here. Strobe warning. Indicates low oxygen level. We probably shouldn't go into there. Okay, it's normal. Flashing yellow light is apparently normal. It's a CO2 alarm letting them know that they need to refill some of their CO2 stuff. It's a beautiful day to be on the ocean. We're off to go fail at our next round of trivia. We just finished Star Wars trivia, and we got, how many did we get?
20 out of 20.
We got 20 out of 20. Now, we lost in the bonus round, but I still call it a win. I call it we finally won a trivia game. So, yes! I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud of us right now. Back at Palo Brunch for the first time in a couple cruises, feels like. And standard Palo menu. When you come to Palo, you get a complimentary cocktail that you either get a mimosa
a glass of Prosecco or a non-alcoholic Bellini. I decided to go for the mimosa, and Mom went just for the Prosecco. Of the starters, I love ahi tuna. Spiced ahi, seared ahi is one of my favorite starters in general. So Amphi is going to make it so that I could just get like a plate of ahi. For my fellow pork allergy sensitivity friends out there, the lasagna is made with both beef and pork, so that is a no-no for those of us who cannot have pork. So just a heads up, I haven't seen that mentioned. Everybody raves about the lasagna, and everybody raves about the Parmesan crusted chicken breast, and nobody has mentioned that there is pork in the lasagna bolognese, so just wanted to make sure to share that information. The pastry selection at Palo is elite. Every item is just so good. We split one of the fruit Danish with vanilla cream, and I got an almond croissant, but I only had one bite of it because I was so full by the time I finally got to eat it. We got both the meat and seafood antipasti for the table. And yes, I stole Robin's ahi. It's too spicy for her anyways. We rounded off our starters with the wild mushroom ravioli and the heirloom tomato and basil soup. It is not very creamy. It looks pretty just like straight tomato-y, so we'll see how that is. I think that might be the best tomato soup I've ever had.
This is the mushroom ravioli. It's different. The sauce is different than I expected. It's good. It's good. I'm trying to find the words to describe it. I love the micro leaves with everything. I think it adds so much. I think I would like a little more filling.
Getting a lot of butter and mushroom, very rich. It would be definitely too rich for me to have as a main.
Right.
I almost wonder how a lemon juice would do well with it to add some brightness. Sirloin steak with extra green beans because, again, they are delicious. If you know about the green beans, then you know. You come to Palo, get the green beans. They're worth it. They're delicious. Cooked perfectly rare. And the Parmesan crusted chicken with a little bit less red sauce just because it'll be easier to sleep on.
I like it with just a little bit. I don't love red sauce, but I love the flavor of it. I don't love the way it makes me feel. But the chicken is cooked very well, and the Parmesan on top is perfect, and the chicken is very well cooked, not overcooked, not undercooked, just perfect. I'm very happy with this.
Yeah. Trying to get all of the video of the food on the table is a bit of an ordeal, mostly because we have so many desserts. I'm starting with one taste of my favorite for the Zabaglione, which has the berries and the Marsala wine, and it's...
You're eating mine with the raspberry.
You don't even like raspberries that much. I'm the raspberry person. It is just as creamy and marshmallowy and fluffy, and the mouthfeel is velvety. This is our favorite dessert here. It looks kind of like a pile of something, but it tastes like heaven. Limoncello tort. Very lemony, very fresh. Kind of reminds me of lemon meringue pie.
I like it. It's almost too lemony.
Chocolate raspberry tart.
Maybe too chocolate for you.
That is very, very chocolate. A little overly chocolate for me. You are spot on. That chocolate is extraordinarily rich.
Because it's dark chocolate. It's bitter.
Yeah, it's very bitter, dark chocolate. Not my favorite.
Yeah.
Mom will like it more.
I love dark chocolate, probably way more than milk chocolate. But what this has that is making it less than desirable is the raspberry. I don't like it's too much raspberry ganache for me. Boy, we're massacring this thing.
And finally, the panna cotta pot. Close enough.
And I like pistachio, so I'm gonna try to get some of that pistachio powder.
There's a lot of liquid with the boba, so you just have to be careful that it doesn't all slide off.
Yeah. I like strawberry way more than raspberry. So yeah, I like that. Zabaione 1, limoncello 2. So basically next time, just Zabaione. Final ranking, Zabaione, limoncello, panna cotta, chocolate raspberry tart.
And for me, my final ranking, number 1, Zabaione, number 2, panna cotta pot, 3, limoncello tort, number 4, the chocolate raspberry. It's just too dark chocolate, too bitter. It only deserves number 1. Number 1 dessert, Zabaione, from both of us. It is divine. No, I'm not licking the plate. That would be improper. I'm just trying to lick the plate with my spoon.
I've been thinking about what makes Palo worth it for us. And I really think we value the calm and the peacefulness and the service. We like the slow eating where we have time between courses to sort of settle. For a lot of people, spending 45, 50, whatever it is right now, might not be a good spend for their money, but because of what we value, which is that peace and quiet on a trip, it's worth it for us.
So we're coming out of Palo. We found a duck from Arlo and Friends. Thank you, Arlo and Friends. We will go and rehide. Successful Palo Brunch. Food was lovely, but you can't take anything out with you. So even though we didn't finish our pastries, we were not able to bring them for brunch tomorrow or for an afternoon snack because you can't bring them with you. Big sad face. It is just about 1:50, and there is a trivia that I've never seen before on the itinerary, which is Imagineering Trivia. Again, I don't expect I'll do well at it, but mostly I want to learn what they're gonna share. So heading down to Soul Cat now to make that trivia, and then be heading back up to the room to pack. We'll see if my entire trivia team has bailed on me. Mom wanted to get some more packing done, and we haven't heard from Lisa or Anna yet about this one, so we shall see. I may be doing this one all by myself.
Question 13. What is the name of the speedy Disneyland attraction that Imagineer Bob Gurr designed miniature cars for?
Autotopia. Not Autotopia.
Good job, Autotopia.
See, she just said Autotopia.
I just work here.
Yeah, that is
And the
misspelled.
people who gave me my job made this.
The people who gave you your job spelled it wrong. We listen to you sometimes.
But you overruled me a lot.
All right.
Yeah, but not always.
How many people, by a show of hands, got
19.
one question right?
Woo!
I wanted to make you feel good about yourself. Good job, guys. I'm so proud of you. 17.
Woo!
18.
Woo!
I need another round. 19.
Woo!
Jesus. 20. All right, 19. Raise your hand. Let me see all of you. 1. 19. 2 19s.
219.
It's time for a bonus round.
Bonus round.
Never
Okay.
done a bonus round.
How
Let's see how
tall-
this goes. All right, bonus round.
How tall is the... Oh, gosh.
How tall
In Shanghai. How tall is Shanghai's
in
castle?
feet is the enchanted storybook
In feet.
castle
In feet,
at
yeah.
Shanghai
How tall
Disney
is-
Resort? Do you have your guess?
We're going with that.
They do not look confident.
No, we do not feel confident. The bottom one. 249.
Hey guys, guess what? They're the winners. Good job, guys. Good job.
Did we actually win one?
The correct answer was 197 feet.
Oh, that is way slower, shorter than I thought it would be.
All right. Good job, everyone.
I think we get medals.
Are you? We really won?
We won.
No.
Please record this.
No, we didn't win.
Surprise!
No, that's not possible.
And it's the captain.
It's a mini one. We don't have a mini one. We won a Pluto last
I
time.
have never won one.
Congratulations!
This is my
Yes! We won! Finally won a medal! And we beat our nemesis.
I'm so happy.
We won!
It's so stupid to be this happy.
I cannot believe we won Imagineering Trivia. Like, yes, I know I'm a parks nerd. Yes, I know I'm an engineer nerd. I was not expecting us to win that. And thank you, Imagineering Story. What's funny is there was a couple of times where we're like, this or that or this or that. And then right as like we were getting ready to go through the answer, we were like, it's not that, it's this. And so we had to change it. And it was just madness. I can't believe it. I can't believe we won. Trivia number 10. Lucky number 10. They're assembling the gingerbread house. They're literally putting on the shingles. How? Oh, that is really cool. They're literally putting on the shingles right now. That is so cool. I can't wait to see how it comes along.
We participated in a mixology class over in Keith's with Natalia as our seminar leader. Per mixology standard, the team selected 5 cocktails for us to try, all made with a variety of preparation styles. First up was a Kir Royale.
One thing I need to tell you, I'm expecting from you to be honest. I do not expect that you're gonna like every cocktail. That's not possible. So if in the end of the tasting you have at least one cocktail which you like, or at least one which you will never ever order again, I'm gonna be satisfied. Yes?
Our second cocktail was the Irish Mojito.
The example of the modeling part.
A white sangria.
Oh, I actually like that.
And be honest, let me know what do you think.
The Pairway to Heaven
I'm
martini
sorry.
cocktail.
I need to tell you that. Okay.
Oh, that
First
is
of all,
really nice.
How many martinis do we have?
nice.
Cheers.
Cheers. And a B-52 shot.
Oh, that was nice. That was actually really good. I liked that.
Overall, they were surprisingly well-rounded when it comes to spirits, but many tended to lean sweet, which I was not unhappy about. Being on the Magic, unfortunately, not everyone gets to participate in actively making a drink, unlike the mixology classes on the Dream and the Fantasy. 5 lucky guests got their hands up fast enough to volunteer, including Robin. She got to make the Pairway to Heaven martini cocktail.
Actually, it's really nice. I like it. This is the best cocktail which anyone could possibly. I think you need to take a sip before you go because you're gonna spill everywhere around.
We are heading to our last dinner here on the Disney Magic. And all I can say is this cruise has been so lovely. We've met so many fantastic people. We've had such an amazing time. And Mom. And it's really just been very positive all around. So Mom loves getting the kids menu. We haven't set this precedent on this cruise because we've only been in main dining room one night. It was a little bit chaotic. But Mom loves the kids menus. She loves the word searches. She loves the crosswords. Can I steal your kids menu for a moment? Attempt number 1. There's a letter missing. We're at Lumiere's tonight for dinner. Beautiful menu.
Mom is a little confused. Robin is a little confused. I don't know if you can see this, but we have main course.
Main course is on yours. You have mine is correct at least. I'll give her mine. We let our servers know last night that we wanted the pasta per sets from Animators, and they brought them to us. Before we even got our main order in from here, they had them ready to go. Very impressed, and also a little sad that we're only going to get our servers for 2 nights because we did 1 meal at Palo, and the first night was kind of a wash. We got the potage parmentier, which is the leek and potato soup, which is my favorite soup on the ship. They usually have it Embarkation Day, but because we didn't have an Embarkation Day lunch, we're getting it tonight. As for dinner, we got the lovely Chateaubriand with some Bernays. Excited. We do enjoy the Chateaubriand for dinner. It's lovely. I don't know if I love it with the Bernays. I'm glad the Bernays is on the side. I got my favorite dessert here. I got the Grand Marnier souffle.
And I got the creme brulee.
And that is like the best caramelized sugar job they've had.
Yeah.
They've done in ages.
That's like trying to break through it. It's like solid.
Magic, you have thoroughly impressed us.
Yep.
We have been thoroughly impressed.
Yes.
By our dining team, by the bar team, by the beverage team, by everybody here.
On board our cruise, we had a prior Broadway performer as part of our cast, and during the cruise she sang a selection of Disney songs, including her incredible rendition of Mother Knows Best, a song she also performs as Gothel during the main stage show Tangled.
Mother knows best. Listen to your mother. It's a scary world out there. Mother knows best. One way or another, something will go wrong, I swear. Ruffians, thieves, poison ivy, quicksand, cannibals and snakes, the plague. Also large bugs, red with pointy sticks, and stuff no more. You'll just upset me. Mother's right here. Mother will protect you, darling. Here's what I suggest. Skip the drama, stay with Mama. Mother knows best. Oh, you're lovely. Where's my next victim? It's you. Mother knows best. Take it from your mumsy. When you're around, you won't survive. Sloppy, underdressed, immature, clumsy. Please, that eat you up alive. Gullible, naive, positively grubby. Dancing and the bit will rig. Oh, I see how it is. Rapunzel knows best. Rapunzel's so mature now, such a clever grown-up miss. Rapunzel knows best. Fine, if you're so sure now, go ahead, then give him this. This is what he's here. Don't let him deceive you. Give it to him, watch you'll see. Trust me, my dear, that's how best to leave you. I won't say I told you so. Now Rapunzel knows best. So if he's such a dreamboat, go and put him to the test. If he's lying, don't come crying. Knows best.
She was apparently one of the Mary Poppins when Mary Poppins was on Broadway. So that's really cool. And she was fantastic. And now, just grabbing a last little bit of a walkthrough for the moment before we go back and put our luggage out. Oh, it smells like gingerbread. Oh, wow. I know we've mentioned this a few times, but there is something on this ship that is special. There's something a little bit magical on this ship that is through the culture, that is so much, you feel it, and it's a good feeling. And it's such a good change in a way.
And I don't know how it comes, but we've had it on the Wonder, but we haven't on our other ship.
And I don't know how to create it. I don't know how they create it, but it's here. That Disney magic is here. One of the crew that has made our trip a little more magical is actually a custodial crew member, which we never see them. They blend
Invisible.
in. They're the
The
invisible
invisible
crew. And there's one here who we really feel deserves an I Create Happiness sticker. And we're coming up on him right now. This is Mohit. If you see him, smile, say hello. He has been making magic for us the entire cruise, little tiny things. It's been amazing. So thank you so much for everything, Mohit.
Thank you for being such considerate man.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
We have a celebrity coming through. Hi, Nikki. Have a great time at the show. We are here at Fathom's, attempting and probably will fail absolutely miserably at
Our 11th game of trivia.
90s music trivia. This is a gap in my music knowledge. I know the Offspring. I know the Offspring.
I don't know who the Offspring are.
We played their stuff in marching band. This is one of those long hair grungy boy bands, I think.
Song number 10.
But that's kind of 90s in a nutshell. There's one that's killing me. And I could like sing half the lyrics to it, but I can't sing the chorus. That's the worst. I know the intro, I know the bridge, I don't know the chorus. Killing me, Smalls.
One more time, this is song number 12.
I need more time to get through the song. Like I know the notes that come after this.
Song 1 and 2.
Could not name it. You said, is it Gaga? I said, no, I'm pretty sure it's a dude. So we're going to put down, it's a dude. You may be no help on 90s, but you slayed on 80s.
Let's keep it on.
Way over my head. Another.
One more time.
It's a dude.
14.
This time, confident it's a dude with a period at the end. Instead of a question mark. Dreadful. I'm a mess.
We knew we were going to suck.
True, we did know we were going to suck at this. We were doing so well for the first few. We had 2 in a row.
Everyone, what is song number 1 going to be?
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana.
Moving on now, entertain us, off this stupid.
We knew that I was going to be no help when I didn't recognize the song, which is the most classic 90s song ever.
Nirvana. If you got the song right, there's a point.
Yep. Mom didn't even know that one.
Crying by Aerosmith.
That's it. It is a dude. That one I knew was a dude. I should have known it was Aerosmith though.
Such a not 90s band.
Right? We got 10 out of 30. And it's only because I could have given myself credit for one more. We could have had 11 out of 30, but I didn't want to cheat. We left before the end of the tiebreaker, so.
Finally.
Now's the time to say goodbye to all our company. Come on, gosh! M-I-C. See ya real soon. K-E-Y. Why? Because we like you.
It's the best vacuum cleaners ever. It's kids picking up all the glitter. It's the end of our second sea day on our unconventional
cruise. And we always say we like to do unique cruises. And I think this cruise has counted towards that. How many people could say they've done a muster drill at 9 o'clock at night? I will say this cruise very much didn't feel like a 4-night cruise. It felt like a 3-night cruise.
I agree. We got on and
we didn't get to meet our serving team for the first night because we got on after early dinner. And even late dinner didn't get to meet their serving team because it was just everybody kind of a free-for-all, go to cabanas or go to the dining room that's open. That first night
was a bit of chaos.
It was a bit of chaos, and it didn't feel like an embarkation day. Honestly, it didn't start the cruise off on the best foot.
Right.
But the ship and the crew turned it around.
Mm-hmm. We found the magic.
On the magic. I think kind of one of the things we've really figured out over the course of this cruise is we really love the smaller ships, and we value and appreciate the energy and time and comfort that comes with a smaller community.
We've found some magic makers here, some unexpected magic makers. The custodian who seems to work around the atrium on deck 3 and 4.
He tries to bring a little bit of Disney magic, and he genuinely believes in it.
And it's just so, yeah, Disney lives in him.
It really does. He made such a huge impact. And the custodial team very rarely stand out. They're almost designed to fade into the background without making a huge effort, just a little hello. And he wants to make sure that everybody's experience is magical.
And that makes him magical.
We've fallen in love with the magic as much as we fell in love with the wonder.
It's been a good day. It's been a good cruise, although it's not what we expected it to be, but is it ever?
Right? We've done way more trivia this cruise than we've done on like the last 3, and I think we've made up for missing a lot of trivia on past cruises.
But don't think we're going to be doing this much trivia every cruise. I know we love trivia, but we're not that good at it.
I don't do trivia to be good at trivia.
Sometimes I want to do other things.
Then you can go do other things. I'll go find my own team. It is pretty dang late. After the See You Real Soon, we ended up running into the Broadway actress on board, talked with her for a little bit, and now it is 11:32 at night. And with that, keep watching, and we will cover Debarkation in just a few moments. Good morning. It is Debarkation Day, and we are sailing into the port of San Diego. And as you can see, the sights are lovely. It's fog. San Diego gets super foggy, so yeah, this is about what we can see. I did see some lights as we were coming into the bay, but not much else. Yeah, we are getting ready. We've got breakfast in about 10 minutes, and then we are going to head probably up to Cove and go and get a coffee like we normally do in San Diego Debarkation. So hoping to have a relaxing debarkation day after a not so relaxing embarkation day. Goodbye, little tugboat. We are off to breakfast over at Lumiere's, and we will get a glimpse of the express walk-off line. Now, we are not in port yet. I'm not quite sure of what time we're due to pull in, but we are not docked yet, that's for sure. Smells divine. What you can't smell is it smells like gingerbread. Didn't hide many of these, but I have an idea of where I want to put one. Little ducky, here's your home for now. Right behind there. Farewell, little ducky. I do quite appreciate this little piece of art here. With the triplets, Tuna Ryan, the green comet.
Donaldus Minor, Mickeyus Major, Little Tipper, and Big Tipper. It's just kind of fun. I think Mom's already headed into breakfast. I am right behind her. Well, not technically. I just got to get there. One thing that I haven't highlighted yet on this trip is my favorite breakfast pastry, which is this guy. It's like a braided puff pastry with almond and pecan and honey, and it's just made of delicious.
We headed up to Cove Cafe for our last salted caramel coconut latte for almost 12 months. And if you're doing the math, that means we've got a trip coming up really soon. As always, we have brilliant plans to go and do lots of video content as we're waiting for debarkation, and those plans never pan out. This time though, because we were sitting and talking with friends and really just enjoying our last little few minutes here on the ship. We're about getting ready to head down to debarkation. It's currently 9:36, and we're gonna see how bad the queue is. Now, one thing I did notice is they announced every luggage tag, and we could hear it up here on deck 9. We couldn't hear that last time, so I'm wondering if that actually is gonna shorten the queue to debark because we heard all of the announcements, meaning not everybody's gonna rush at the end.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get on ready to head on out and go back to the real world, I guess. Next up is the Turner Classic Movies cruise, so they're putting in the infrastructure for that. Getting the ship ready for the next specialty cruise. Still got the soda machines up and working, so we're gonna grab a soda to go. If you are waiting for your debarkation time up at Cove or on deck 9, we definitely recommend coming down the aft elevators over here by Cabanas, and that will take you to the back of the queue. That was surprisingly painless. Getting off the ship is the easy part. Now to queue for Customs and Border Patrol. That's the long part in San Diego. When the Port of San Diego gets backed up too far, they block off the escalator access because the queue is too long. So they are sending everybody to the east side elevator. That is why we are continuing past, and the queue is quite long. So we are heading down here, and we're gonna wait for a bit and just enjoy the San Diego sunshine, I guess. This is exactly why we say bring your patients to the Port of San Diego. So we walked off the ship at around 9:55 a.m., but the queue really is immigration. Again, small port, so be ready. We decided to race. I'm taking the stairs, Mom's taking the elevator. I kind of forced her to take the elevator because I want her to protect her knees. So we'll see who gets down there first. I think Mom won. She's over there. I don't know if you could see her purple hair, but Mom definitely made it down first. The result of the race was we tied.
Yep.
Based on how the queue all filtered together, we pretty much came here at the same time.
Yeah.
So stairs, elevator, 6-1, half dozen the other. It is currently 10:38 in the morning, and that was actually faster than our past Port of San Diego experiences. We were talking to one of the crew here, one of the San Diego port staff, and they said that they got more CBP agents, Customs and Border Patrol agents, and they also got some new software. Now, there was a bit of a glitch with the software where it wasn't recognizing birth dates, but that was still so much faster than it used to be. 40 minutes to be fully through everything versus an hour. So saved us 20 minutes. I call that a win. I will also say, though, there was an additional spot check going on. So when you picked up your luggage, you needed to send your luggage through another scanner. They've got to make sure immigration is doing what they're supposed to, and you just make it work. Spot checks happen. I think we are going to head on to the trolley station to go pick the train up, and then we're gonna head on home. And with that, I think that's it from this video. We are heading on back, and we will see you guys in the next series. Spoiler alert, it might be a few months.